Manchester United made big offer to sign PSG star Xavi Simons. Manchester United made a big transfer offer to sign Paris Saint-Germain attacker Xavi Simons during the recent transfer window, according to L'Equipe. His splendid form convinced Les Parisiens to trigger the €6 million buyback clause in his contract. L'Equipe now revealed that United and Leipzig made big money offers to sign Simons, but Les Parisiens could not cash in on him due to restrictions. If PSG had opted to sell him last summer, the entire fee would have gone to PSV. The same will be the case until next summer. Simons is currently at Leipzig on loan. Negotiations are underway to extend his stint for another year. The 20-year-old has the ability to play anywhere in attack. This season, the €40 million rated star has operated from the right wing, registering 3 goals and 4 assists from 11 games. This is a position where United have been struggling this term. Antony has been the regular from the role, but the Brazilian has hardly made goal contributions for the club. United tried to experiment with Bruno Fernandes and Facundo Pellistri, but they have not found much success either. Simons would have been a quality acquisition for them. In our view, United could have proposed a similar loan deal as Leipzig, but their chances of signing him could have been less due to Simons' demands for regular game time. Antony was an undisputed starter for United on the right flank until his time away from the game last month. Erik Ten Hag obviously has a preference of starting him. Manchester United keeping tabs on Crystal Palace defender. Manchester United will try to strengthen their defensive options in 2024, and there are a number of centre-backs being linked with a switch to Old Trafford as a result. According to the South London Press, United are keeping tabs on Crystal Palace centre-back Marc Guéhi ahead of next summer's transfer window. The England international first emerged as a United target earlier this year, and he was linked with a switch again during the summer. As a potential candidate to bolster our pool of centre-backs, Guéhi is a player who has developed at a rapid rate since joining Palace from Chelsea in 2021. If Erik Ten Hag is looking for an upgrade on Maguire, Guéhi has time on his side and would be a long-term investment. Both players are in the England squad where Maguire is currently the preferred. I'd also argue that he is an upgrade on Victor Lindelof and Johnny Evans, which is enough to tell anyone we've got a number of issues in the defensive department that need to be addressed. Let us know in the comments section if you think United will sign Guéhi next summer. Under fire, Manchester United outcast wants to outlast Erik Ten Hag at Old Trafford. Manchester United outcast Jadon Sancho is playing a waiting game to outlast manager Erik Ten Hag. Manchester United forward Jadon Sancho is not seeking a permanent transfer as he plans to outlast manager Erik Ten Hag. The player and the manager have reached an impasse after a public fallout this season. The Red Devils are struggling to find a consistent run of form with an injury crisis and controversies surrounding the club. Ten Hag's team has lost 6 games in 11 matches this season in all competitions. The Red Devils banned Sancho from using first-team facilities as a result of the fallout, with the manager demanding an apology. The English midfielder refuses to apologize as he believes he is a victim of double standards under the Dutchman. Daily Mail reported that Ten Hag disclosed private information about Sancho's mental health last season to the media without the club's permission. The manager believed he was merely motivating the struggling forward by backing him in public over his issues. United signed Sancho from German side Borussia Dortmund in the summer of 2021. The Englishman came with huge expectations as he contributed 50 goals and 64 assists in just 137 games for Dortmund. It would be mutually beneficial for both the club and the player if he decides to leave instead of hoping for the club to suffer for his benefit. However, we think Ten Hag is better off changing some of his management styles to compensate for different personalities. Manchester United star hints he wants more playing time alongside Bruno Guimaraes. Manchester United star Casemiro wants to form a partnership with Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimaraes. Manchester United defensive midfielder Casemiro praised Newcastle United's Bruno Guimaraes and affirmed his desire to play with the 25-year-old. The duo are together to fulfill their October international break duties for the Brazil national team. Newcastle signed Guimaraes in the 2022 January transfer window from League One club Lyon, and the player made an instant impact. The Brazilian international helped the club qualify for Champions League football in a short period of time. Casemiro has faced a lot of criticism from football fans and pundits for his poor performances so far this season. The defensive midfielder has been prolific in front of goal but suffered from poor overall display in midfield. The Brazilian international would hope that United's new signing can compensate for his weaknesses in midfield, as he still has plenty to offer. Casemiro is currently looking to enjoy building a formidable midfield partnership with Guimaraes for Brazil during the October international break. Ajax linked with a move for important Manchester United first-team coach. Ajax want Michel van der Gaag back as their manager after sustaining a major setback in the league. According to De Telegraph, hat-tip Manchester Evening News, Ajax is considering Manchester United assistant manager Michel van der Gaag for their vacant management role. Ajax have one victory in 6 games this season and are in a dire position, currently sitting in 16th place in the Eredivisie table. They need someone who can guide them out of the relegation slump. Rasmus Hojlund reveals one key Erik Ten Hag promise that made Manchester United transfer possible. Manchester United forward Rasmus Hojlund clearly communicated his priorities to manager Erik Ten Hag before signing with the club. Manchester United forward Rasmus Hojlund kept his intentions clear in front of manager Erik Ten Hag before joining the club. The 20-year-old made sure that he would be the one to lead the frontline for the Red Devils. The Denmark international missed the first 3 games of the season due to a back injury but featured regularly since returning. Hojlund has played 8 games for the Red Devils in all competitions and scored 3 goals until now. The 20-year-old has received positive reception for his overall performances from both fans and football pundits. Hojlund told Extra Bladet that playing regular football was his top priority while signing for United.